welcome to another unboxing. You already know what this is. I talked about it in the last video I did. Yeah, you guys don't remember the last video. The original package got stolen. I ended up getting a replacement from the Metallica website. You guys, some of you know what this is. I'm not going any further. Alright. Holy fucking shit. So, these here are the shows from East Rutherford. Now, believe it or not, the first one is the debut of Shadows Follow, and this one's the one debut of Too Far Gone, which is actually, fun fact, I was at the show where they released the live version of Too Far Gone. That was recorded at this show. I was there. So I wanted to have it because, you know, I got to see my favorite song played live, and I was really happy that I did. We got the CD here. 72 Seasons. So, this was the one that was missing in the previous video that I recorded, which was the July unboxing overhaul. I did get 2 CDs in the meantime. The first one I got was Rock'n'Rolla, and the other one I got was Captain Morgan's Revenge on CD. So I got these 2 recently. Did not do an unboxing of these because I really don't want to, you know, bore myself and kind of do it. So we're gonna take a look at both these shows. First, we'll take the look at the one on August 4th, which is the one with the debut of Shadows Follow. Now, these were both recorded at MetLife. Now, stories about MetLife Stadium. I'm a Giants fan. The rest of my family is not. They're Jets fans. So, the first night I came home, which was this show, was extremely fucking garbage. It took me 2.5 hours to get home. I wasn't home until 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's when that next day during the break, that's when I saw Toxic Holocaust and Havoc. I still gotta get the footage somewhere. I still have it somewhere. I gotta find the footage for it. So I know where it is. I just gotta find it. So here's disc 1. Now I bought these because they're nostalgic for me. I want to remember these days. So it's disc 2. And this is the one with Orion. Shadows Follows one, disc 1. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 2 of my favorite songs were played when I saw them play live. The ones were not played. Holder was obviously not played. Fixer was obviously not played. And lastly, neither was Disposable Heroes. I'm not even sure if they even played it on the tour, but yeah, this is the receipt I got for all this. This is the sticker receipt I got for it. So this is show 1. Now, would I ever see Metallica again? Yeah, I would see Metallica again. I wouldn't see Megadeth again, but I would see Metallica again. You know, I mean, when I saw Megadeth, I was like, that's one and done. I'm good. I don't need to see them again. And this is the one with the Call of Cthulhu and Blackened and Too Far Gone. Now, this show was better than the first by a wide margin. Now, it seems to me that there's no booklet. They don't really give you booklets in this. That's kind of weird. So, yeah, as you guys remember, I have the Metallica 72 Seasons on vinyl. I don't know why I didn't take it out. You know, I didn't realize when the second I got this, I just wanted to unbox it immediately. This is my partially bleach stained shirt that I covered with black marker. You can't see it because I covered it. Now, these were actually the first run shirts that were, you know, these were actually the pre-order shirts. If you decide to pre-order the album, you were allowed to get pre-order shirts. I got one, and it came like 3 months before the release of the album. I didn't wear it till the showing. Now I'm gonna go get the vinyl, and we're going to do the unboxing of this here because there's a lot to pack on this. All right, so I made a little bit of a mess here. My bed's kind of messy to begin with, but now we have the CDs and vinyl. I'm gonna take a picture of the. Now, I have the vinyl with me now. I have all the other LPs and CDs. So, first off, we have Kill 'Em All. Per usual. Very, very important. If you're Kirk Hammett, very, very important. Next up, one of my 5 bucket list albums. Ride the Lightning. Very important. Master of Puppets. The magnum opus. And Injustice for All, the album I fuck with the most in terms of mixing it. I'm actually currently doing this. Yeah, and I know that I forgot the YouTube channel name, but shout out to him. I'll put a description below if you guys want to check him out. He actually extracted all the bass tracks from all those songs. Interesting, right? And also from the same YouTube channel, you also have Metallica, or the Black Album, if many people you like to call it. I don't know where that CD is. Metallica's Metallica, or the Black Album. Alright, next up we have Metallica's Load. I forgot. The video, my vinyl unboxing of it, is actually doing pretty well, which is a good thing. This is the reissues. I'm gonna be getting the Load reissues when they're announced, so I will not be buying the original mix. And I have the CD of Death Magnetic. This is the original launch version from Warner Brothers Records. So the one I'm gonna be getting after this is the Death Magnetic vinyl and Hardwired vinyl, and I'll be getting Reload somewhere down the line. But now I was able to get this in a plastic sleeve. I just I had to fuck with it for a little bit before I kind of got it in, but here it is. Now, the story about the vinyl here. I got this in Logan International Airport. Yes, that airport. Now, I got a pre-order the last minute. It never showed up, so I got my money back. And when I was waiting to see my brother. I had to take a detour to Boston because of the flight, because I got a flight canceled and they had to get a last-minute flight exchange. I ended up going around there to kind of see what I wanted to buy, and I ended up seeing this, so I ended up just buying it. I've had this vinyl for about almost 2 years. I'm glad I have it, and I've always wanted to get the CD. I remember seeing one last year at a music store. I did not get it because I was pretty low. I ended up getting a power metal album, which I forget the name of, and Rush's 2112 in the process of it. So now we're going to go ahead and get this situated here. So this is 72 Seasons now. If you guys want to be even more creative, I call it 18 years or 72 fucks given, because some parents are deadbeats and they don't support their kids even when they turn 18. So I like to call this album 72 fucks given. So here it is. Now, in the last video, like I said, I thought it was the Motley Crue CD I lost. Actually, no, originally it was the Boston CD. But as you guys are fully aware, that's not what ended up happening. I have so many CDs in this bag. It's like, this bag is an absolute monstrosity. So originally, when I got this, it was kind of like, well, I think I lost the Motley Crue CD, but no, I didn't. Originally it was the Boston CD, but as you guys know, I ended up getting it, and I put it in the restored CD case with the original booklet and everything. Oh, that's original. And then I ended up thinking, wait, I think I must have lost the Motley Crue CD. Then I found the box behind me because that's where my dumbass put it. I ended up having it. So these and the 2 CDs here were the ones that I ended up losing. And somebody must have fucking saw it and took it, or actually, now that I think about it, it was either that, or their address must have got. I think it's probably more of an option 2 now, because I kind of realized no one would even go out at some house and steal it. I mean, it's a fucking package. So here we go. 72 Seasons. That was probably from the ding I dropped. Like, when I showed my brother and I accidentally dropped the package on the floor, and he goes, "Really?" I said, "Sorry, I'm a bit too excited." You know, he was not having it, and I don't blame him. But now, I actually thought this album was better than Hardwired. I thought the songs were more consistent, because the thing with Hardwired is that, like, the first half is really, like, original, like, it's like classic Metallica, and, like, the second half is like, okay, what the fuck is this shit? You know, that's kind of how I feel about it. Lords of Summer was an okay song. I can kind of see why they didn't put it on the album, but here we go. 72 Seasons on CD. Now, I'm going to be leaving later to go see Suffocation again. I'll be seeing a bunch of bands today at the Brooklyn Monarch. Now, how do you open it? I can slide this. I don't want to destroy the artwork because, you know, it's delicate. Alright, here we go. Now, as I can see here, here's the picture of James Hetfield. Fun fact, he and I share the same birthday. I met his son, Castor, and his ex-wife. Interesting. James has the headphones, and look at that, it's fucking Kirk Hammett. What does Kirk have in store for us today? A globe. Oh, let me see what our little Danish friend has. A turntable, and non-Jason Newsted, Robert Gio. Oh my God, it's the fucking set list. Jesus fucking Christ, Robert, you really had to piss me off. I kind of knew this was coming. This kind of looks like a. It's kind of like one of those things, like, it's like one of those, like, modern lights where you just, like, screw it on top and it looks like this. That's exactly what it looks like. Burned up teddy bear. This reminds me of my sister's boyfriend's niece's bear. Like, it kind of looked like that, but it was, like, massively destroyed. It reminded me of that. And this is the lyric sheet and everything. Here it is. 72 Seasons. Alright. That's pretty much it. I'm going to compare this to the vinyl, as I have it in store with me today. So yeah, this is the vinyl. And here's the CD case. This is not it right there. Yeah, I actually ordered it the digital version when the album was announced. Which is quite, you know, interesting. Alright, and then we just kind of slide it back in as so. Now, do I like this CD case design? No, not really. It's kind of weird looking, but hey, I kind of want to get this on CD anyway, because it's like, no, why the hell not? There you go. Put it back in. Took me a little bit. Now, as you can say, you take the 72 out, you got James Hetfield. So, now, what did I learn? Be careful with what you buy, because sometimes people will steal them, like the guy in the cone. So, we got the. I wanted to get these for a while, because these were the second and third shows I ever saw them, and these were the shows I was. No, it's actually funny, when the 20s were announced, I bought these, like, I bought my tickets right away. They were like almost $200. for the tickets. So I spent $90 for each, which is not a bad deal considering, you know, the general admission was like $2,200. So it was a good show, regardless of what people like to say. The first show was not so good, though. I lost all the footage for the second show, unfortunately, but I did have the one with the Call of Cthulhu because I wanted to up here so bad. I'm so glad I saved it. But the first show I have everything on. I just gotta get everything out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. And before we go anywhere, let's take a look at all these CDs I have. Anyway, now, before I kind of go anywhere, I actually am in the process of remixing. There's some stuff I have done for Justice covers and stuff. There was a few I did back in late 2021 that I uploaded. Though the bass on those songs are actually completely redone. I did new bass tracks. They're complete. The tracks are the vocals. So I did for the vocals that I extracted from it are completely remastered. They're actually isolated instead of, you know, progressed, so you can hear the other instruments. I also did a cover. I also did a drum cover with it for Justice on my phone with the Drumney app. You'll be hearing that at one point in time. I think I might put them together. So I also did a vocal cover for The Shortest Straw, and Harvester Sorrow is going to be redone, but we'll move these out of the way now. These are the live shows I have. These don't really count. Just one of them. For CDs, I have Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning. We got Master of Puppets. This is not Black Sabbath. I can't, you know. And Justice for All, Metallica, Death Magnetic. Actually, not Death Magnetic. Load, Death Magnetic, and we got 72 Seasons. It's quite funny because both these albums. Look at the coffee stains on that. Anyway. So yes, and I'm also going to be doing a complete remaster of the album with all the tracks and all that. I have them all remixed. I have some of the remastered. I'm currently trying to do Frames of Sanity, and same with Eye of the Beholder. I just did Tubes to Die. So now for the vinyl, we got Kill 'Em All. We got Ride the Lightning. We got Master of Puppets. And Justice for All. Actually, speaking of injustice, like I said before. Yes, you can hear the fucking bass, okay? Metallica. Speaking of Injustice for All bass, I've actually been noticing that songs like Eye of the Beholder and, here's Load, by the way. This is the reissue. And it's quite funny because I've actually been hearing a lot more bass in some of the songs, more noticeably now. It's like, it's weird to even say that. Alright. We got 72 Seasons, everybody. Alright. So that ends this video. I might as well end it on this part here. Bye.